Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Good evening, everybody. Well, we finally made it through the biggest storm of the year, and we still have some light snow out there across a good part of the state right now, but that is slowly coming to an end across the state. Tell me, how much snow did you see? Give me a report. I'd love to see you guys' reports. How much snow you saw in your backyard, what town you're from, and maybe what time you made the measurement, if it was just now or it was a little while ago. I'd love to know how much snow you guys received. And, for the most part, while there were some areas that overachieved and some areas that underachieved, for the most part, our snowfall map worked out pretty well. And as I bring in the snowfall totals across the state as of around 5 o'clock, upwards of 10 to 14 inches. This is some of the higher totals that I will say. Down towards parts of coastal York County, they did see less in the way of accumulation down in those areas, as well as down towards, areas like Portland. I saw a report from the Jetport in Portland that we saw around 8 inches. That was at around 1 o'clock or 1:20, I think it was. So I think while we still did reach the 8 to 12 inch range, we were closer to the lower end here in the Portland area. And, at the end of the day, that's simply because the snow is just a little bit too wet, a little bit too sticky here in the Portland area. Chad coming in with 14 inches of snow in Hartford, as well as Susan, 14 inches in Turner at least. That is the key word, at least. Colby, 12 inches in Bridgeton. So, big snowstorm for sure. But also, too, we had a storm about a month or so ago. I don't know the exact day, where we almost got a foot of snow in the Portland area and across a good part of the state. But this one also brought wind, which is what, like with wind and also more power outages, similar snowfall totals, if not a little bit higher in some spots. I would consider this the biggest snowfall of the year and just the biggest storm of the year in general, because the wind was really also a factor in this. And I forgot the the power outage numbers, but I know it was in the tens of thousands. Last time, I guess we checked that we had posted about it on WGME.com and on our Facebook page. All right, so still a winter storm warning through 7 p.m., all in the pink shading. And that is just because we still have some light snow out there, and the snow is going to continue as we head over the next few hours. But the heavy snow is done. It is gone. It is moved on. It is out of here. For the most part, just some light to maybe at times moderate snow. Could it put down a half an inch to an inch? Yeah, sure. But that's pretty much it across the state. Now, here we go with the satellite and radar. You can see that it is very light to scattered, for the most part light, but some moderate pockets of snow in between some of these areas of light snow. So, for example, I'll point some of these out. Freiburg, right now, a little bit of moderate snow. Lewiston over towards Wiscasset up through Fairfield, we have some moderate snow. Portland looking at really no snow right now, but we have some pockets of moderate snow. Again, though, the heavy snow is gone, G-O-N-E, gone. And as we expand the view, just some leftover light snow showers across northern New England. Also, a little bit of an interesting feature. You can almost see some ocean effect snow. Pretty interesting. I'm just seeing this right now. A little bit of ocean effect snow, and the ocean effect snow can put down several inches of snow in a very short period of time. So that's pretty interesting south of Boston. Temperatures right now running in the 20s to near 30, and these numbers are going to drop about 5 more degrees through the overnight period, a little bit more up towards the north, which is why I am watching for a little bit of ice. The only thing that could help is if the wind kind of dries up the roads, but just so much snow fell during the daytime today. So even if there is some melting and some drying, the melting is just going to continue to replace the water on the roads, and that could turn to a little bit of ice out there as we head through the next several hours. So, just take it easy if you have to head out. Becky is reporting only around 3 or 4 inches, and that is down towards York, Maine. So again, some areas honestly some areas underachieved, and that is down towards areas like York, where for the most part, they were on the lower end of the numbers, 3, 4, 5 inches of snow down towards that area. Winds have calmed down quite a bit. We have winds sustained anywhere between about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Earlier, if you checked in with us, we had winds that were 20, 25, 30 miles per hour, gusting even higher than that. So definitely a much calmer evening out there with just some light snow showers and also some lighter winds as well. Here we go with the planner for this evening. Snow showers out there right now. Most of this is out of here around 6 or 7 o'clock. And then we are going to continue to dry out as we head through the nighttime tonight. Sandra coming in with 15 inches of snow in Vassalboro. Thank you for the report. Good foot over towards Pitson. Carla is coming in around over a foot of snow. So yeah, definitely a lot of snow in some areas. And again, most of the accumulating snow has moved on out of here. So that is a very good thing. Cheryl, it was nasty and the snowblower didn't like it. Yeah, I don't know exactly where you are located, Cheryl, but if you're down towards the coast, this was a hard snow to have the snowblower move, just probably sticking into the snowblower and not really shooting on out of the snowblower. So watch for some icy spots for tonight as temperatures drop into the teens to lower 20s. We definitely could see some slick spots out there. If you have some salt, you may want to throw it on the car, not the car. Oh my God. I don't know why I just said that. On the driveway, on the sidewalk, on the steps, anything you can throw it on, because we could definitely see some slick spots out there for the evening and especially for the nighttime tonight. Tomorrow, sunshine returns. We are going to see a good deal of clouds. No threat for any snow for the day tomorrow. Winds out of the north and west around 10 to 15 miles per hour. And temperatures, when they make it up into the upper 30s to lower 40s, we are going to see a lot of melting throughout the day tomorrow as well. And that's going to be the case through this week. We are not looking at any big storms. The parade of storms has moved on out of here, and we are going to continue to dry out as we head into this week, as most of this week is looking pretty much dry, just some maybe rain or snow showers for later in the day, Tuesday, Wednesday. But let's look at the Futurecast radar storm tracker. You can see by 6:30, this is a little too, kind to us. I think we're still looking at some snow showers in this area around 6 o'clock or 6:30, excuse me. I think we're still looking at some snow showers there, and that could continue through 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock, and then this moves on out of here. And overall tonight, we are going to see mostly cloudy skies. A flurry is possible up towards the mountains, but overall, we are going to stay dry for the nighttime tonight. And then notice by tomorrow morning, some clouds break, and we are going to see the sunshine return. Temperatures in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees for the day tomorrow. And eventually, this is going to be the case as we head through much of this upcoming week. Temperatures are actually going to be quite mild as well. Here's the forecast highs for the day tomorrow. Temperatures are going to top out in the lower to maybe even middle 40s, depending on how much sunshine we can get into. And here's a look at your 7-day forecast, a much quieter forecast compared to what we saw this past week. Sun and clouds for the day tomorrow. Monday, one thing I want to point out is this. It's going to be pretty windy for the day on on Monday. And this is actually Sunday's forecast, so that doesn't really help out too much. It's going to be quite windy. We are going to see wind gusts upwards of, 30, 35 miles per hour for the day on Monday. And at least the sunshine will be out. Mainly cloudy skies on Tuesday. And Tuesday night, Wednesday, we could see the threat for a rain or snow shower, but that's pretty much it. I mean, Thursday we're dry, some sunshine out there, partly cloudy skies on Friday. And then really the next threat that we have to watch for any storm wouldn't come until later on next weekend. One of the computer models, the Euro, is hinting at maybe a storm moving in later next weekend, Saturday night, Sunday into Monday. We're still over a week away. That's not even on my brain yet. It is something I will mention, though, considering I'm showing you guys the 7-day forecast. But yeah, overall, not too bad throughout much of this coming week. Arlene coming in with 13 inches of snow in Livermore. We measured around 1 to 2 p.m. in New Gloucester that we had 12 inches in our driveway. Yeah, crazy. Didn't lose power in York, according to Becky. That's good. At least, lighter snowfall amounts down towards York. But we have definitely problems across some areas with the snowfall. We definitely have problems with power issues in some parts of the state. All right, so let me get through a few more of these comments. I think I've gone through most of them. Susan saying that still snowing in the last hour in Turner. Yeah, we're still looking at some snow across the state. And Colby, yes, we are going to see a lot of melting this week. I mean, look at those temperatures with the sunshine out there too. The March sun angle, we are definitely going to see a good deal of melting. I think by the time we get to Thursday, Friday, we're probably looking at not green grass, but we're probably looking at some grassy spots across the area. Just with these temperatures in the 40s, and the March sun angle is really going to do a number on some of the snowfall on the ground. According to Steve, it's all good in Connecticut, so that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think I've gone through most of the comments, but yeah, I want to pull this one up one more time. This is one of the higher totals that I've seen according to some of your guys' comments as well as some of the reports. And I do want to go back to the snowfall totals that we have seen. Here is a list of some of the numbers we've put together. And these are some of the higher totals. We did see lower totals down towards the coast, but notice that most areas around 10 to 15 inches of snow. So definitely an impactful snowstorm when you factor in the wind as well. It is moving out, though, just some leftover snow showers across the state, as you can see right now. Lewiston over towards Augusta, down through the mid-coast, some light snow right now, could move into the Portland area over the next 20 or 30 minutes. And eventually that will pass down to the south, and we are just going to see some leftover flurries and widely scattered snow showers through about 8 or 9 o'clock. And then this moves on out of here, and the sunshine returns for the day tomorrow. So, we only have a couple more hours to go with this. And Stacy is now coming in Hollis, around 14 inches of snow. So definitely a pretty intense storm across the state. Overall, yeah, it's moving on out, though. And we also, for programming, college basketball is on right now. So we are going to go on after the game. That's the plan at the moment. So if you are looking to maybe tune into the newscast, we have one technically starting around 6, but it's going to be after the game. So tune on in. I have to go get ready for that newscast. I just wanted to pop in and talk to you guys and see what you had to say about snowfall totals. One more here. And we have, 13 inches of snow. 0 here, according to Tim. I'd love to know where you're from. Maybe you're up towards northern Maine, where they saw literally like nothing. But yeah, I got to go ready for the newscast. Tune in, and I will talk to you guys later.